action. We are coming to you live on Sky Sport from the Alexandra Palace, London. It's the Paddy World Darts Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players. Both players are from England, and firstly, would you please welcome the winner of 11 PDC titles, the former Masters champion and Premier League finalist, the rockstar Joe Cullen! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of 12 PDC titles, the Grand Slam champion, the World Grand Prix champion, the Players' Championship finals, and ladies and gentlemen, it's Cullen,
Right, follow that, boys. Our last match of 2023. We have Luke Humphreys, the pre-tournament favourite who had been mopping up major title after major title before the Worlds. Not quite found that form here just yet. Beat Lee Evans 3-0 with a 93 average in his opener before mounting an improbable comeback to see off Ricardo Pietreczko in the third round. Struggled with the crowd, struggled with his darts breaking as well. So intrigued to see how he looks here. He said after that match it was the toughest match of his career. Well, the opponents don't get easier, do they? As you go through this event, Joe Cullen certainly won't be easy. Last year's Masters champion, of course. I mean, he hasn't found his A game just yet, but he's looked good. Beat Darren Penhall 3-0, then Ryan Searle 4-2. And in that match against Heavy Metal, he raced to a 2-0 lead, then got pegged back, but he kept his form. He got the victory and ended up looking pretty dominant. This is set up so nicely as well. 10 meetings between these two over the past 5 years, and it is 5 wins apiece. So who wins this one then? For the last time tonight, let's head to comms and join John Park and Dan Dawson.
Yes, one spot left in the quarterfinals up for grabs. We may not have seen these two at their brilliant best so far in this tournament, but we do have 2 of the best. And to be honest, over the last 3, 4, 6 months maybe, Luke Humphreys has a very strong claim to being the best. This will be pacey. It should be high scoring. The conditions for brilliance are perfect. But which one, or can they both deliver?
I think they both can. I think Joe in particular has a lot of freedom here. It's very much under the radar, but is, as Emma said, 50-50 in lifetime against Luke, and he'll know he can play a game of darts with the man. He can win a game. So it just has to be done. You go up to the board and you throw the best you can. He won't feel like it's not a doable task at all.
140.
Yeah, well, Cullen, of course, brilliant defeat of Gerwyn Price at the World Match Play over the summer. But there's a max for Humphreys. We haven't seen him really click into gear in the scoring in this tournament yet. surely it's just around the corner.
21.
Doesn't get the treble 17 that would have left Bull. Cullen will get a chance to hold throw.
83. Joe, you require 78.
So treble 18 for double 12. To hold his throw to open the match, and he does on double 6 very comfortably. And Humphreys was asking the questions there as well, so that's a good start for Joe.
59.
Just to underline how incredible the form Humphreys has been in over the second part of this year. He's played 30 games in big TV tournaments. He has only lost 3. Missed match darts to beat MVG, the World Series finals in the semis. Only lost 17-15 to Clayton in an epic at the match play. And the biggest margin of defeat was 10-6 to James Wade at the European Championship in the quarterfinals. Everything else he has won.
So, although not on a finish, he's comfortable here. 6 darts from the 162.
65.
Well, it's okay. He would have liked to do better, though. Joe has it in mind to do so himself.
58.
Only leaves the 130, but that is makeable. Problems? No solution.
41.
How makeable is this 130 for the rock star? Double chance shot. Still got an opportunity if he can find the treble 20. Oh, great dart. Leaves the ball for a breaker throw.
105.
Oh, he had the line. Just a little heavy. So Luke to settle down. Needs tops. Adjust from there.
36.
Brought it down too far. And now
25.
Joe for a chance for an early incursion.
Double 4. One of his favourites on the board.
17.
Doesn't get anywhere near it.
Required 20. He's on the second leg, Luke Humphreys.
So a couple of holes of throw to start this one off. Cullen has outperformed Humphreys in this tournament. He was pretty good in overcoming Ryan Searle.
93.
It was a game that could have gone either way. 40 missed darts at double from Ryan Searle in that match, but Cullen did punish him enough.
How do you miss a double with a dart that big, though? You must get some part of it.
Well, it's difficult to squeeze it in.
Oh, that's, yeah, right. I never thought of that.
134.
Although I have lobbied for wider doubles for a long time.
They would make them wider for everybody, not just for you, Joe. Well, maybe they would.
Yeah.
Great John Park.
Yes, please.
Luke Humphreys has ironed out 96. The problems with his darts. Had to throw with a different set in his previous game against Ricardo Pietrezco. Oh, that's beautiful.
162.
162 to get down to a finish.
Yes, and he could rock the Cullen world here.
58. Luke 146.
2 treble 19s.
Now this 120, it could be a lethal break of throw thing, but it's a bit odd when you need to do it to hold.
Did this in the last leg for the shot at the 130, found a way through. This time he went ball. I'm surprised 62. With the success he had in the previous leg.
51.
That's a very good observation, because you can repeat what you've done. And well, although he hasn't done it in this match, Humphreys has hit a double 16 many a time this year.
Yeah, deadly on it, particularly at the World Grand Prix, the double start format. That was the major title that got the Humphreys train rolling, and it hasn't really stopped since.
That tournament got another top player going, didn't it? MVG.
177.
Grand Prix, birthplace of the stars, but this is where you verify you're a star at the World Championship.
It's also where we saw Brendan Dolan do some special things more than a decade ago, and he's done some tonight as well. But hang on, this could be special. Very special. It's perfect. And he's already got rid of the awkward treble 19. He can stay on the treble 20s.
83, Jericho 144.
What a way to get a break and throw. He needs another. What a great third, so casual. I like that he isn't over-involved in the 9 effort. He's aware of it, certainly, and wants to do it, of course. But he didn't let it sidetrack the fact that he wanted to leave a double after 10.
Still waiting for our first perfect leg of this tournament. Scott Williams missed a dart for the 9. And 11 darts will do for Joe Cullen to break straight back.
Fifth leg, Joe to throw first.
First set, deciding leg. Cullen has the darts.
140.
Encouraging start to this one. Look at him follow that first dart. Look at him go.
You know, these are the sorts of players that know each other that well, that it's a case of what you can do or can't do, I can do better. And he would have loved to get that opportunity for the 9 as well. He won't this time.
140.
But it is 5 out of 6 perfect to start this leg. Cullen should be first to a finish.
57.
But it's the biggest one in the game.
$123, Jericho 170.
Yeah. Well, Joe has to get another treble 19 to leave double. He does. So pressure now on Humphreys. It's an opportunity, but it's still a pressure.
Double top. Does not take the opportunity. Joe Cullen set it up perfectly to take the opening set here. Does so. Brilliant opening to this one. Both men averaging over a ton, but it's Cullen who takes set 1.
Brendan Dolan kicked it off by edging past Gary Anderson in a real thriller. Then Luke Littler, heard of him? Yeah. He averaged 105 in brushing aside Raymond van Barneveld, and Joe Cullen has the early advantage in our last match of the night. The rock star averaging 101.5. He leads Luke Humphreys 1-0. Let's head back to John and Dan for the rest of this one.
Yeah, what a start to this one. It promised much. It is delivering at the moment. 1 set in, went to a deciding leg, and it was 2 missed darts at double top for Luke Humphreys that allowed Joe Cullen to hold throw with a 13-darter. That double 18 sealing the deal. We've just been watching Humphreys actually throwing his practice darts in the break. Took out the 58 checkout that cost him. They are 2 of the 4 darts he's missed in the opening stanza of this one, but still, numbers. Good numbers as well. And we know that these guys can sustain it and even raise it, John. These are 2 of the top performers in the world of darts.
Well, all I want is 5 legs every set and all the sets, and I'll be happy. Well, no, 11 legs the last set, please.
Okay,
I almost misordered there. The afters are very important now.
It wouldn't be beyond the realms.
60.
You do feel that both of these guys are players capable of going on bursts, which could just see a couple of sets disappear in no time at all. We saw Luke Humphreys beat Joe Cullen at the World Grand Prix. These semi-final stages to 0. Cullen only getting 5 legs in that one. So
60.
Important, you think, that Cullen got that first set?
I do think, and I was also thinking about that as well. And the thought I had is Joe Cullen, in my mind, is the sort of player could just as easily win 4-0 as lose 4-0. So Luke must be wary here and try and get this set, because if Joe gets another set under his belt, he's only going to get more difficult to deal with.
Well, this is Cullen's 3rd time in the last 16 of the World Championship. Never gone further.
140.
Heartbreak, of course, when he lost to MVG in the 2021 tournament. Missed a couple of match darts in that one.
57.
But he's put himself in a great position to take charge of this second set.
Yeah, really. Luke at 266 after 12 darts. It's almost as if he changed back to the darts he used in his last match.
Lovely route for the 1-4-1, Matt. Going to the 19s. If you only get the single to the bullseye, leaves treble to single. Didn't get that treble, but he is going to get 20 for tops. Clatters into the darts.
Now, this could be huge. You love to take these sorts of outs when your opponent just missed a double or is on one even.
134. Joe, you require.
It's a good pressure
20.
visit, though, because it's such a good opportunity. You might be nervous about missing it. Not Joe. Just love that. Thank you.
Second leg, Joe.
Very cool from Joe Cullen. Breaks the Humphreys throw.
$140. 84.
No titles for Cullen this year. First time in a few years that he hasn't picked up a ranking title of some sort, but great runs in big TV tournaments, the match play
63.
and the World Grand Prix semi-final.
Wow. 2 treble ones to start that visit.
41.
And somehow he ends up with more points than Luke on his visit. Luke is struggling in set 2. He came out just fine
58.
set 1, but set 2 so far, he is absolutely having a nightmare.
100.
And even with that first art, pretty much where he wanted it. He only comes away with a ton. They're going to thread one through just like that.
Yes, needs the 180 really, and he gets it to leave 96, and that was pretty much the only one that was going to have real significance here. Or will it?
Double 10! Would have rendered it insignificant, and look at the look that Cullen gave that double. Double, 2 19s. He's got one. Oh, makes it out!
You can't make that up. I think it went off both wires and out.
Joe, you require 10.
It was thrown seemingly perfectly. It caught a little bit of the flight, and it didn't have enough momentum to stick in.
I thought my version was better, but yeah, that's what happened.
He's on the second leg, Joe Cullen.
On double one, sees Cullen pull away. Oh, well, that's how you respond, isn't it? Luke Humphreys has just got 180, 96 out with 2 doubles, 1 fell out, and then 180.
121.
Come on, Luke, have another. Well, he may have struggled so far in the set, but that's done with.
This is how you respond. Back-to-back 180s. Once again, the thrilling potential of a 9-darter. It is on! Oh, my word.
89.
He's hit 3 in his career. They've all come this year. It's no surprise. He's constantly getting chances.
Both have been 7 darts into a perfect leg. So the question now becomes, will one of them get any further? Because it seems like a competition.
20.
Ooh, a miss. And Joe Cullen could sweep the set here. He may look at double-double. No, he goes treble 16 for double.
Yeah, that is a comfortable shot. It really does appeal to some players under pressure.
He doesn't like it. He's having a move. And he's got to move again for double 8. And Luke Humphreys looking a little hot and bothered and slightly confused that he's missed 10 darts at double already, and he might find himself 2 sets down.
Well, he should find himself 2 sets down. Joe will be beside himself if he doesn't get this double 10.
He gets it and gets a 2-set lead, and the pre-tournament favourite is going to have to mount another comeback. He did it in the last round against Pietreczko. He'll have to do it against the world number 14 tonight.
And a race to the quarter-final. So can Humphreys mount a comeback? Let's find out. Let's rejoin John and Dan.
Yeah, a night that's already seen a two-time world champion dumped out in Gary Anderson, a five-time world champion Raymond van Barneveld sent packing. The man who many thought would become world champion this year is on the ropes. Cool hand Luke Humphries. 2-0 down to Joe Cullen, who's looking to reach the quarterfinals of the World Championship for the first time in his career. And it's all been about the doubles, hasn't it, John?
Yes, it really has. Luke only 2 of 12.
100.
Joe, a more decent 6 of 16. Still not blistering, but a lot better than 2 of 12. Significantly.
140.
So you're saying they're not only is there a lot, they're hunting a trophy, but they're hunting the trophy holders. They're just trophy mad now.
140.
Luke Humphries has been going trophy mad this year. He faces an uphill struggle because Joe Cullen is not relenting here. Down to a finish after just 9 darts thrown.
83. Junior 121.
It's not going to go. Humphries will get a look at the 138. And we've seen him take that out before.
43. Junior 138.
Not on this occasion. This is as a set where Cullen has the darts as well. Holding throw is enough for a 3-0 lead from here. And this is to hold his throw.
Yeah, he kind of felt like he should have been able to land that last one on top there. It looked awkward, but he didn't think so. But Luke doesn't think that's awkward.
Second leg, Luke to throw first.
And that's exactly what Luke needed. Get a break of throw, start this set, and now you have to bully the scores, though. You know, you can't allow Joe to settle back and maybe rock in a 180 or 2.
That's the beauty of this set format, isn't it? Cullen's thinking, I hold my throw and can be 3-0 up in sets here in a race to 4. Humphries now has the break and think, I just have to hold my throw. I take this set, I've got the darts in the next, it'll be a level game.
And I'll say this now, is we always say the best policy is not to think at all, just throw your darts. But the set format sort of brings the thoughts in your head, because you need to know where you stand. You need to know when something is super significant. So you have to think, and it forces that on you, and you have to be able to deal with these things.
Every leg brings permutations, but Joe Cullen is hitting back. On from a little 11 darter. Beautiful.
134. Jerry 154.
That leaves tops. Beautiful guide, uses it, breaks straight back.
Third leg, Joe to throw first. .24. .60.
How frustrating is this for Joe after
39.
getting a leg back and pretty much giving the keys to his car to Luke? He can drive this one away.
He usually doesn't need an invitation.
80.
Well, the Rockstar does look like he could feature in the newest Grand Theft Auto or something, doesn't he?
140.
Very modern reference for you, John.
Yes. Cruising the streets of Miami.
134.
Cruising his way back into contention in this leg. But Humphreys, dangerous on the trebles.
23.
Oh, good answer incoming here. Wow. That means Luke must get this done. He'll get one dart at tops.
One dart is all he needs. Well, in this set, Cullen's hit 180s in every single leg, but it's 3 breaks to throw, and it means that Humphreys is throwing to get his first set of the match.
$99.
The winner of this to face Dave Chisnell, the world number 11. And both of them got history with him. Cullen's major title was the Masters last year, beat Chizzy in the final. Luke Humphreys has been going toe-to-toe with Dave Chisnell all year on the European Tour, and Chizzy's been just about the only person who can beat him. He's done him 3 times in finals. Even with Humphreys averaging way over 100 and throwing 9 darters against him, Chizzy has been victorious.
Yeah, he's done his Masters in it, I suppose.
The scoring is working tonight for Luke Humphreys for the first time in this tournament. He is going to need it to battle back from 2 sets down to Cullen. Double 14. He has the set. And a nod of the head from Luke Humphreys. The game is starting to coalesce for him.
Full set first leg, Luke to throw first.
And Luke averaging 112 in that 3rd set. And that's how you have to elevate your game, to pull yourself back into 55. A match. You have to be fully applauded the effort from Humphreys there.
Well, it was Joe Cullen pre-match who said, whatever the situation, don't panic. That was basically his motto. Luke Humphreys appears to have taken those words on board himself.
134.
Well, very interesting leg, but Joe getting the better of Luke so far. But can he keep that momentum? Yes, he just crawls to a finish. I think Luke still edges advantage, though.
94.
Last start makes a big difference. Or does it? Would have left double top if he got the treble 17.
88.
Yeah, that leaves an awkward 63 if he comes back.
He may not. Double top.
92.
Just a little short.
63.
He is looking more and more himself, though.
It's only 1 dart for Cullen. Double 16. Does not get it.
Luke requires 20.
Working his way in. Oh, beautiful last dart. Little adjustment. The target was getting smaller as he built that wall of tungsten outside it, but finds a way through.
140.
Good start from Joe. This is a great battle evolving here. They're getting better as they go. Joe is accelerating. I know he's down a leg in the set, but
100.
He is hitting some scores.
$105.
Goes for the ball. 25 means he doesn't need the bullseye when he comes back. Humphreys needed to fill it up to reach a finish.
98. Junior 160.
He'll go for the 19. Still needs the treble to leave tops. Treble 18 now. Well, it all got a bit messy again. You know, he left 63 in the last leg when he could have been better. He left 66 where he could have been better here. Is Luke going to punish that potentially?
100.
Yes, he's asked the question.
66.
Oh, this time he gets 2 darts from the 60-odd finish.
54.
And he needed more than 2, and that wasn't a possibility.
120.
This is a very real possibility.
60. Junior required 12.
To level the set. Double 6. He continues to barrel along this game at a fair old pace.
$135. 96. 60.
5 maximums in the first couple of sets, Luke Humphries. Did lose them both, granted. He's only at 1 since.
100.
So what you're saying is we're due a little surge in form, I think.
57.
Just start getting that first dart right, and it's easier to follow it.
They will go through a little burst of excellence where they seem to hit at a 90% of what they want to hit target rate, but you know that's not maintainable at all, is it? So there will be some sedate periods.
Oh, chance, real chance here for Cullen. Brilliant stuff. 180, number 5. Leaves him single to double. Double 19 is not there.
93. Junior required 48.
So make sure the 16, double 16 now, and it's that easy. That break of throw means he's throwing to be up 3-1 in sets. This is an opportunity extraordinaire, and he's blasting the match wide open now.
Humphreys was getting on top. Looked like he might be set to level this game at 2 apiece, but Cullen has burst into life now.
97.
That might be enough.
$100.
There you see, Luke Humphries, if you're not holding your throw, even 50% of the time, you've got a real problem. That's good. That is great. His 7th max.
Well, Joe has to ignore that and just get on with finishing 179 and 6 darts. But I think he's a little overwhelmed there. And it's definitely a big chance for Humphries
to flip this set around again. To the 11th segment. Double 14. So close to clearing 300 points in 2 visits.
Yeah, and oddly enough, there are no time plus finishes in this match, and we're pretty deep. There just aren't any. Oh, I couldn't help.
You tried, as did Cullen, but it wasn't enough. Double 7 now for Humphries. It's another break of throw. And now Humphries is throwing for the set in a level game. This is how quickly this is turning one way then the other.
Luke to throw first.
Oh, yes.
140.
See the reaction. It's happened a little too often for Luke Humphries. He's usually so good at following that first dart.
100.
Oh, look at Joe. He started that last leg with a 180, and he couldn't put it away. And I think he's reeling a bit. 2 140s for Humphries to start this leg, and Joe needs a 180 to just level it.
140.
Both men suffering the same fate. Humphries with his nose in front. And again, a chance of a max. And this time he gets it right. He who sows the marker dart corn shall reap the points harvest, John Parks.
41.
41 for the set and a level game. Double 16.
25.
This
Joe
would be
161.
gargantuan.
$137. Luca requires
Got the next
16.
best. Left himself 3 darts at a double. Humphreys cannot afford to miss. It is a 2-set swing if he does potentially. He does not miss. It is 2-2. The world number 3 has battled back from 2 sets down, and there's nothing between them. The best we've seen from Luke Humphries at this tournament. The world number 3, the winner of the Grand Prix, the Grand Slam, the Players' Championship final, showing his true colours here at Ali Pali for the first time this year. But Cullen is matching it. First couple of sets went to Cullen, the next 2 for Humphries, but there is so little between them, John Parr, in every single aspect of this game. It's no wonder it's close.
Yeah, and it's no wonder they're 5-5 lifetime against each other. They're just a great matchup. They're going to go toe-to-toe, and it's a bit of a coin flip. And neither player wants to feel like, think like that. You know, they want to feel like, you know, I can boss the other fella. But the truth is, between these two, that's not the reality. They're going to play the best they can and see who ends up going to the quarterfinals. And as far as Luke goes, he's playing the best he's played so far. But there has still been a fair amount of settling in this match. He hasn't like just been cruise control since the start, top level Luke. He's still doing some settling into this venue.
100.
Well, if he does settle, Joe Cullen and everybody else had better watch out. Joe Cullen doing his best to unsettle the world number 3.
Well, that's his job. You always want to unsettle your opponent. You want to leave them in the dust, maybe crying. No.
That'll unsettle him. 180 number 7 for the rock star.
100. Jerry White 61.
Misses the 25, so it's 20 for tops. Looks like it's out of the way. Plenty of that double top there to have a go at, and he takes it out.
That was a quick leg.
140.
12 darter. Humphries did lead in this game at 2-1 up in legs in the opening set. He has not led since.
Well, he
58.
performed massively well to win the last 2 legs of set 4 to avoid going down 3-1. The writing looked on the wall that it was going to be Cullen up 3 sets to 1 for a minute there after a big maximum to open leg 4.
Ooh, that's an unfortunate deflection into the 3 segment. Won't be too costly.
$140.
Down to the 19s.
59.
Make sure he leaves a finish.
78.
You want to start getting these in 2 darts. Really feel the game.
On the second leg, Luke Humphries. Third leg, Joe to
Things for both men are starting to feel a bit more regulation, aren't they, John? They're going to the board with a plan for each visit and starting to go according to that plan a little more regularly.
Yes, they're playing their game better.
100.
But at the same time, I guess they're failing to put off the opponent, if you will, to rock the boat. They're happy to just motor along for now and see who blinks first.
100. 93.
It is an odd time of the match. You know, the one that wins this set is one set away. But on the other hand, the other player's going to feel like, okay, well, I'll just have to level it back up.
60.
Just the 60. He is first to a finish, but Humphreys will get to something better. Would have loved another in there, but there's still big pressure on this. Could he? No, he couldn't, and Humphreys will get a look. Now, is this going to be regulation? Another little quick tidy up, an efficient, clean kill.
Yeah, two darter. And those two darters really make you feel efficient, good, like you can hit everything you look at, scoring even.
Humphreys leads in this match for the first time since halfway through the opening set. And of course, we did see Gary Anderson do something similar to Brendan Dolan, and the history maker found another gear to fight back.
Yeah, it was a magnificent performance from Brendan Dolan.
Is he just starting to feel a little bit of comfort in this game, Luke Humphreys?
123. 156.
Got two visits from here. He will need him. But that's perfect. If he ain't going to take it out, leaves himself 3 clear darts at +8 for a 3-2 lead in sets.
It was better than going for the 56, the 156 out, because he might have ended up on +9. Now he has +8 and +4. Okay, +2.
12.
And Cullen keeps getting these big outshot opportunities and just can't seem to get a crack at a double on him.
And he won't here either. But Humphreys is already down to +2. We know they can be awkward.
42. Luke require 4.
+2. Can he find his way over that? +1. And Luke Humphreys has missed 6 set darts.
Yeah, you know, twice he's won legs with a 2-dart treble double combination, then he misses 6 darts. And then Joe punishes him. Joe Cullen, absolute thievery there. Punishment, whatever you want to call it. It's Joe forcing a 5th leg in this set with the throw now. And that just changes everything, Dan.
Just when everything looked to be going according to plan, Luke Humphreys scuppers himself.
100. $93.
Yeah, Joe was pushing for more because he realizes he was in a great spot last set, messed up a great chance.
60.
He doesn't want to let down his scoring here. He wants to have Luke not get any opportunity at an outshot. He wants to enforce his advantage, and that's what he's doing.
Cullen is going to get multiple visits from 140 to lead 3-2 in sets, having survived 6 darts for this set.
That's probably for the best as well. No chance of leaving 10.
We thought that in the last leg.
Well, we did, and it is for the best. Just because it doesn't work out the way you think it does doesn't prove anything's right or wrong.
40.
Well, Humphreys isn't even there to apply the pressure. And that will do it for Cullen. He takes the 5th set to the delight of his friends and family, and he only needs one more to take out the world number 3.
96.
Yeah, 14 dart hole to throw, and that's what you need to do in leg 5s of sets.
99.
If you have the throw, just aim for 15 or better, and you should be okay.
3-2 up in sets, but Humphreys missed 2 darts for the opener and 6 for that last one. It could be very different. It isn't. He's got to deal with it. But he's got to deal with Joe Cullen, who has been averaging high 90s all the way through this match.
133.
Wild dart. He can't make up for it.
44.
So Humphreys may just go on the 20 segment here.
Well, Wild Dart sounds like a great nickname, but I guess it really isn't.
92.
We talk about board management. He stayed on the treble 20 there. Would have left double 6. That could have got awkward, and maybe it's worked out for the best that he has left the double. But Joe Cullen will pose a problem here.
40.
Yeah, well, there's that double, and he pins it. So Luke can settle a little bit here. It's going how he needs it to go in this set where he has advantage. And it would make him feel much more comfortable if he could break Joe this leg, go for the leg sweep, enter into the final set with a lot of momentum.
140.
It just looks like these two could throw like this all the way through into 2024. And it's going to come down to those little moments.
34.
Those little moments, chances for sets. And Luke Humphreys has fluffed his lines a couple of times in this match.
131.
Oh, it's number 9 for Joe Cullen.
Yeah, so Luke can't stop Joe getting a chance, but he can put himself in case he misses, and he's done that.
He can still do this. Treble 18 leaves the bullseye. Oh, it would have been disgusting to win the leg like that.
But beautiful at the same moment.
As with this. Couldn't get the treble, would have left double 14. And Joe Cullen's allowed back to the board to level this set up.
Double 16. Double 8. Well, now he's in a real bit of trouble now.
36.
Luke is up 2-0. He has the throw. And a set 7 looks almost inevitable from this perspective.
A 2-0 lead in the set. Something that Luke Humphreys has not actually enjoyed in this match so far.
I think 2023 deserves one more set, Dan.
100.
Looks like he's going to get it. Going out with a bang this year.
48.
And the beauty of a last set here is it could go 11 legs.
140.
Anything's possible.
137.
And on the possibility list is that Joe Cullen turns this set around and ends it.
140.
Strong leg. Could switch things around.
82.
Important again from Humphreys.
Well, this would be the first ton plus out of the match. If he gets this bull.
96.
Missed it in the last leg, missed it in this leg. Humphreys gets the treble. And the double, it's another regulation finish. He sweeps the set to 0, and we are going all the way. What a contest.
Joe to
3 all in sets. It's 13-12 in legs to Humphreys. They're both averaging around about a ton. both hit 9 180s.
100.
They're both exactly the same pretty much on their doubles in percentage, 36%. How do you split them?
Well, you just can't. You got your coin. That's what you flip it, and that's how you figure it out. And that's about it.
123.
In this position, John, how much of an advantage is it throwing first? Is it any advantage?
140.
It is, and you know, of course, if you don't hold your throw, it isn't.
That'll help.
97. Joe, you're going 98.
98 to take the first leg.
58. Luke, you're going
In such a tight
164.
game, could it be a huge checkout that makes the difference? It could be. Is it? Oh my! The bullseye miss for a 164 for Humphreys.
Yeah, it does tend to get the higher ups near the end of the match here. Double 10. He's looking cool. And he collects it.
Cullen, second leg, Luke to throw first.
A sliver of an opportunity for the breaker throw he needs. Humphreys slips away.
97.
He has to keep holding his throw and hope he finds another.
And Joe's going for the throat. He's hoping to anyway. Only 100, so just keeps pace. Relative safety for Humphreys right now.
123.
Humphreys has reached the quarterfinals of this tournament 3 times before. But Joe Cullen is looking to deny it.
Well, never before will he have expected to make the quarterfinals more than this year.
Despite all his brilliant runs here, he's never thrown 100 average on this stage. He's averaging 101.5 here, and he might lose the match.
Well, Raymond lost a match averaging just about that, and he only got one set.
147.
Cullen, it's his turn.
59. Joe, you're going 91.
Can he take the opportunity? Beautiful. Double 10.
71.
But Humphreys, this is an automatic 88. He's hoping for one of those 2 dart things to happen. It's going to be more like hitting a bull. It's going to have to be the bull. Joe Cullen has 3 darts to be in the superb, supreme position.
A golden opportunity. It's taken by Cullen. He will throw for the match. He has shown so little emotion. He is bottling it all up. He is trying to keep cool and calm. Can he maintain it? Because there will be an explosion if Joe Cullen can hit the winning dart.
39.
Yeah. Well, if the rock star wins this one, he deserves to smash a few guitars.
60.
Well, Humphreys
140.
not giving up. He's a little disappointed he didn't get the full max, but still, that was a good visit. Because unfortunately for Cullen, he sees the line. It's so close, it's beckoning him.
100.
The line, the finish line's calling to Cullen. Please come visit.
But he can't hit a treble.
41.
He still can't hit a treble.
It's like it's almost like you're in a dream up there right now. It's that sort of a torture.
100.
All the good stuff that's been happening automatically, seemingly, for Cullen in this game. With the match there to be won, it's just dried up.
Well, the weird thing is, right at this
59.
moment, Cullen's feeling more tortured than Humphreys is. Humphreys feels pretty good about taking this leg now. Treble 19.
Just the wrong side of the wire.
66.
And if Luke takes this, he's back on throw at least, and into the tie-break situation, or getting towards it if he holds.
60.
Well, it leaves a bogey number.
56.
Joe Cullen has had a nightmare of a leg. When the match was there to be won, it is still there to be won, but he must break Humphreys here. Otherwise, we're into that tiebreaker situation. It's got to be by 2 clear legs.
And now the pressure's back onto Luke. He has to get out of the blocks well. Can't allow a Cullen attack. Cullen due to hit something. And there it is.
68.
Joe Cullen really needs to gather himself, or Humphreys is going to run a bunch more legs out and win 4-2.
That's what he wants. Comes away with a ton. Looks an improvement on what we've seen for the last leg and a half from Joe Cullen. But it may not be enough.
No, Luke looks so comfortable now. He leaves a finish. Joe won't.
60.
And Joe's going to have to try and hold throw first in the next leg. And he's feeling uncomfortable in that position. And that's not a good combination.
92.
Humphreys in a very good position in my mind right now.
Can he fill it up? To throw this into doubt.
Yeah, well, just Cullen redealt the cards.
He'll only get 1 dart at tops. And it's low, and Joe Cullen does get his chance.
Joe, you require 93.
Match darts, Cullen. He's missed them both.
No, you can't believe this. Luke has to gather himself. That just sent the adrenaline running through him. He knows what he has to do, and he does it. And now we are officially in the tie-break situation.
Joe Cullen had 2 darts to win it. I think Luke was about to sort of offer a handshake or a fist bump, and Cullen was just in his own world, just trying to focus on what is to come.
Well, he's a bit beside himself. He's got the throwback, though. There was a little period of a leg or so where he just lost that. He's got his line back, so Joe has his footing, but he's still...
58.
His thoughts are racing. And Cool Hand is the cooler of the two at the moment.
93.
It is fascinating. They are doing their best to maintain their composure, but they both must be burning cauldrons of anxiety in this situation.
I love it.
58.
Well, and it's looking pretty good for Cullen now, because that gives a much harder out than what he has already available.
Another one of those where he's got to find his way past a block of dart, which he does to leave tops. And Joe Cullen does pin that one, no problems at all.
Yeah, first ton plus finish of the match comes at this late stage, vital stage. Now, didn't steal the leg, but it cemented it, which was very important for him because he had lost the last 2 legs.
140.
140. Can Humphreys battle back again?
86.
He was 2-1 up in the first set in legs, Luke Humphreys. He got his nose in front for a leg in that 5th set. But the rest of the time he's been chasing Joe Cullen. It's another opportunity for Cullen. Set it up, take it out. And he can't do the setting up bit.
Oh, it's so hard when you're just in the leg that does it. You just try way too hard. You try to force it. And forcing the darts never results in success. This is a good visit. A good visit.
34. We require 100.
2 tops. He has one, and it's perfect. As is that!
saves the match.
7th leg, Joe to throw first.
Well, I have no breath.
How has Luke Humphries just pulled that out? Cullen marooned on 44 for the match.
96.
That's 200 or more outs now in the last 2 legs, and there was none in the match. Is that
43.
the way the rest of the legs in this match are won?
It should be getting harder under this pressure, but they're rising to the challenge.
140.
Well, speaking of rising to challenge, to 87 after 9 darts, Joe Cullen here. What a response.
98.
He must have thought surely he was going to get another chance to win.
No need to go 20 and ball, which is why he went that route, and he sets it up. Ton 40 would remind Cullen that he's there in this leg.
And now for double 8.
If it goes 5 all, we then go to a sudden death leg.
97.
Yeah, if Luke holds his throw, then it becomes essentially a best of 3 legs. But he's still got to hold that throw.
81.
Superhuman stuff.
96.
That's an opening there. Now, Joe's still fairly far back, but a massive score. Change everything.
140.
What an adjustment. Oh, after that first dart.
Absolute beauty. Joe is a setup visit, pure and simple. And he leaves 50.
Luke Humphries cannot keep pulling out these finishes, can he? Yes, he can. The composure, the ability to deal with Joe Cullen and the situation.
Well,
60.
You know, it'd take a lot to top that last match, but I think this has surpassed this. This match is unbelievable.
140.
Cullen has missed 2 match darts. He's been left on 44 and 50 when Humphries has taken out finishes of 186. They were for the match, but he never got a go. And now Humphries. Is that enough?
100.
Can he craft an opportunity?
Well, a lot depends on these 3 darts from Joe. Can he recover?
100.
Oh, that looked almost like a 140, but ton not enough. Luke is in control. Luke's firing ahead.
140.
It's Cullen's turn to sweat and to scramble and to hope. He is relying on the most reliable player in the world over the last few months, missing to the 11s, to double 14.
Oh, and that's the second time in a match he did exactly that on that number. 107. Double 16.
75.
It's almost hard to believe he missed. It's all been so much like a fairy tale.
Double 2. Humphries has the break. Humphries has the dart. And Humphries has the match in the palm of his hand.
10th leg, Luke to throw first.
Well, this could be the last leg, and if it isn't, the next one is.
98.
Luke Humphries leads this match again for the 3rd
58.
time, but he has only ever led for 1 leg in the 2 previous times.
And let's not forget, he was down He was down 2-0 in this set.
The resilience.
140.
Is he going to blink? No, he's not.
134.
This is astonishing. Luke Humphries is going to get a chance to win the match. Cullen, can he find another treble? He can. He's going to leave himself something. Oh, it's amazing.
71.
And a 57-32, though, seems so simple to Luke Humphries right now. But it's going to go back to the bull, or no, double five.
79.
They have both had a chance to win the match.
132.
Humphries has just missed his. Cullen, the 1-3-2. Another in there. Oh, double 16.
Oh, it's heartbreaking stuff. He's two bench right over. He cannot believe he missed that because he knows he can't expect to come back again.
Double five. He's
Score.
You can't write it. You can't make it up. You can't do anything. Cullen can force a last leg. All he's got to do is hit double 16. It's so simple.
32.
It's the simplest thing there is, except now.
to go to the very, very end. Double four.
24.
Who can hold it together?
Luke required 10.
Is it Luke Humphries? Not yet, he can't!
Wow. What a fantastic finish this is. Oh, and he's done the same thing Luke did when he was going for double five. First start bust on the adjacent double. So it's Luke Humphries now back for double five.
Who even deserves to win this?
5.
Who is going to win it?
Joey require 8.
He has somehow forced the southern death leg,
Which he will start. He has the throw. Cullen somehow is back in charge.
Joe to throw first.
How can these two produce their best in this leg after all that has gone before?
No, it's too much, and he's unlucky not to get a 140. So there is opening for Humphries. Can he be as? Oh, of course he can. This is silly.
100.
This is beyond belief. The nerves are jangling, but they're both hitting.
140.
This is rivaling the great 11th leg between Barneveld and Taylor.
This cannot be happening.
140.
5 perfect darts to start a sudden death leg after missing countless darts for the match. He survived countless darts for the match. And Cullen!
140.
Well, he's left 1-2-1. He'll have the first actual crack for the match here. Humphries needs more. He needs more.
81. Joey
He leaves 100.
121.
Cullen will not get a chance to win it in this visit.
Oh,
41.
remember Humphries with 100, with a tops finish to save the match.
He did it to save it. Can he win it? Double 10. Luke Humphries has won the most epic of encounters. It is heartbreak again for Joe Cullen. How close can this man come to the quarters without taking that step? Luke Humphries has shown his true colours on the Ali Pally stage for the first time this year, but he still had to survive endless match darts from Joe Cullen in one of the greatest Ali Pally encounters we have ever seen.
Well, it brought us all to our knees, not just Luke Humphries. Everyone involved, and look at Joe Cullen. He just cannot believe he had his chance. He had 2 darts. And it's absolutely earth-shattering for Luke Humphries, the manner in which he's here. And Joe Cullen, you have to feel for him. Man, that's harsh. It's the harshest ending possible for the rock star. Luke Humphries, though, wow, what a finish. 200 finishes in the last set. 1 to save it, 1 to win it.
The agony and the ecstasy of World Championship darts. But Luke Humphreys' hunt for the Sid Waddell title goes on. We do have that quarter-final matchup with Dave Chisnell on New Year's Day in the same half of the draw with mighty Michael Van Gerwen and the surprise package in Scott Williams. But what a contest. What an unbelievable ending to darts in 2023. Luke Humphreys, the world number 3, quarter-finalist once again at Ali Pali. He's with Polly on stage.
Wow, Luke, 9 missed match darts. What on earth just happened? Can you unravel that for us?
Feel me out, it's gone.
Is it gone?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't have no words. I don't know what to say, to be honest. That's. I don't want to make too many big statements. I just think that's one of the best games I've been a part of myself. I don't want to say it's ever. I'm just saying one of I've been a part of, one of the best ever that I've been a part of. I feel so sorry for Joe because he was. Every time I looked round, it was just a treble after treble, and I think sometimes in darts that doesn't deserve a loser, and I don't think that Joe deserved to lose that game, but I just can't lose sometimes. I feel like I never give up, and I feel like that's what just allows me to keep going.
You love these dramatic contests, don't you? Just what was going through your mind on those darts that kept busting?
Yeah, I mean, I was under pressure and I felt it. You know, I'm human. I think I'd come in what I was saying, but I was saying 87 after 9, and if he didn't hit the 171, I could have probably set it up and gone double 16. That's credit to Joe that I missed, because he put me under real pressure there and made me miss. That was it. You know, that wasn't missing under pressure, like I say. He put me under pressure, and that's credit to him. But what a game of darts that was. It's great to be involved with. Obviously, of course, I'm really happy I've won. But I love Joe to pieces. I'm really gutted for him because, you know, he was so unlucky that I thought it was a great game.
Yeah, look, taking it back, just not over the last 10 minutes, but your pre-tournament form. Are we getting close to it now, Luke? And when are we going to see it again?
Well, of course, yeah, we're getting a little bit better, aren't we? A little bit. You know, like I said in my previous interviews, my form has been good, and then I come to this tournament and I've not been at my best, but, you know, up there I thought I played a decent game. So, yeah, well, look, I've survived again. Very, very lucky. I was lucky to survive against Ricardo. Lucky to survive there again. I'm into the next round. Who knows what can happen? Yeah,
look, we're going to let you have a rest in a minute, but look...
I got my best mate, Chizzy, so cheers. See you on New Year's Day.
Well, actually, you know, the final game of 2023, it has been your breakout year. What can Luke Humphreys do in 2024? Can
I say, what a way to end the year. What a game to end it with. Look, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself, because I start saying I'll do this, I'll do that. It always bites you in the bum. It never works out well. So, you know, I'll just keep going, keep working hard, and providing for my family who I love to pieces. They've gone through it tonight, and I do apologise, but, you know, what a game of darts to end 2023, and I think 2024 is going to be even more explosive. Luke Littler, wow, that kid is special. So, yeah, I'm going to have to start practicing harder if I want to beat him.
Oh, there's another Luke in town. Congratulations. Happy New Year. We'll see you on the 1st.
Luke may hit and Luke may miss.
Well, is that a little omen of what's to come? Maybe. What a match. Luke Humphreys there.